Hi, Collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self-love and growth. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Law of Attraction, Back to Basics Collective. So again, like in the last 2 weeks, I am giving you guys the basics of Law of Attraction. So each week we will tackle a different topic, but I will still give you your money, romance, and career cards as well, so we can have something to focus on for that week. So this week, Collective, we're going to be talking about the role of gratitude and appreciation. Two major concepts that are absolutely 100% necessary in order to attract and manifest the things that you need to come towards you or want to come towards you or your desires. Okay. So, welcome back, all of my subscribers and followers. Welcome back, you guys. Thank you for being here with me again. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday. Welcome to the new year. Welcome to 2026. This is the beginning of the calendar year. So this is moments of renewal, of a fresh start, right? So that is where your mind should be on renewal, on starting new. Ooh, I like the energy. Becoming the rebel for the money message. I like it. I like that already because that is telling me that you are ready to truly step outside of the box. You are ready to look at your finances in a different way, which will allow you to attract. A lot of people have had lack mentality when it comes to their finances. So becoming the rebel means that you are open to new opportunities. You're open to changing your mindset. Okay, so in love and romance, we have baggage, and then let's see what the love vibe is connected to emotional baggage. What is the love vibes connected to emotional baggage? What is the love vibe? Ooh, okay. So I like it. Power couple energy. Okay, we'll get more in depth when it comes to these two, but there is a good balance here, and I will explain why later. Let me get your career card as well. And then, like I said, I'll be discussing the role of gratitude and appreciation before I pull your law of attraction messages to go with your money, romance, and career cards. Okay. All right. What is the focus on career for the collective? Clock. Okay. Ticks, decisions. The countdown urges choose wisely before the week ends. So some of you guys have coming up this week a pretty big decision to make in career. Maybe you were offered a promotion, a change in job or position. Maybe you are looking to move to a different company altogether for, again, a fresh start. So this is about being able to make a decision in a sufficient amount of time. So you will need discernment. You will need to weigh the pros and cons. So let's talk about the role of gratitude and appreciation briefly here before we pull the other cards, okay? Again, collective, you can always save the videos, like the videos, so they're saved in your history, but make sure that, you are taking notes if you don't save them, just so that you continue to be able to use the information that I'm giving you. Like I said, this is something that is meant to work for you within a span of 40 days. I'm only doing these messages once a week, so you can continue to use the information that I'm giving you even during the week on a daily basis. Consistency is going to be key here. Okay, staying focused on exactly everything that you are looking to attract or manifest. Even after that 40 days, I will still be giving you messages. Again, since these are weekly messages that come to the channel, right? So this is something that you can continue to practice, but I am excited once you have actually been consistent for the first 40 days to see where you end up, okay? So the role of gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude and appreciation, they're important tools, right? When we appreciate collective, we feel better. And when we feel better, good things happen. Law of attraction says that the way we feel attracts what happens next. So when we feel good, more good things come. Gratitude and appreciation are all about feeling blessed, feeling good, and therefore attracting more good. So, living in the now means always looking for something that feels good to us in this now moment. So, life is a string of moments, right? So, a string of good moments is a happy and fulfilled life. Being conscious or being mindful means being aware of how we are thinking. So it is a conscious effort to be aware of our thoughts constantly. And while that may be difficult in the beginning, because usually our thoughts are on autopilot or, right, collective, usually our thoughts are based on the things that happen around us. And we let those external factors affect our conscious thought. So when we start understanding that appreciation is the key to getting everything we want, we start looking for things to appreciate. And as we appreciate, our life changes. It doesn't take long. 40 days will be plenty for you to see this change. Again, if you are consistent. So, as we embark on this journey, we need to remember that appreciation is not limited to the time we spend doing our exercises. It is something we need to practice as much as we can during the day so that we become habitual appreciators. So, consistency, constantly conscious. But starting our day with appreciation is important because it sets us off on the right foot. And then good start improves the odds of good finish, right? So starting good improves the odds of things ending well for us that day. Okay. So that is why we will start each of the next 40 days by finding at least 5 things to appreciate. So in the morning, however you want to do it, writing things down, I feel, is the most effective, right? Because when you write, it is something that is coming directly from your conscious mind. And now you are putting on a piece of paper, meaning you are putting it into reality. So sometimes we are at a place in our life, though, where it is hard to find anything to appreciate about where we are. So if you feel this way, then it will be of value to you to look outside of your life to find things to appreciate. So look towards nature, for example. It is always possible to find something about nature to appreciate: the sky, the trees, the grass, the birds, the flowers, the sparkly snow, the warm, cheerful sunlight, the water flowing in the brooks and streams. These are all things that we can appreciate freely. The more often we think thoughts of appreciation, the happier we feel and the closer we get to all the things we want. So, whether you feel appreciation for the blue sky or the money in your wallet, the feeling of appreciation is the same. And it is the fuel that propels us towards the things we want. So, any excuse for feeling the feeling of appreciation is good enough. Okay. So, be one who always looks for and finds the silver lining around a dark cloud. So, that is your notes for the role of gratitude and appreciation and how it is vital in your day to day in order to assist you with your manifestations collective. Okay. All right. So let's pull our law of attraction oracles to see what advice that you need in each section of money, romance, and career. So let's start with money. You guys are the rebels. So, yeah, you're not allowing limiting beliefs anymore to block your abundance. Being the rebel means stepping outside of the box. It means being a system buster, an entrepreneur, you know what I mean, or teaching a better way, becoming a trailblazer, to pave the way for future generations. So the rebel, people are not going to be very open to this. So we have openness to start here. Okay. People are not going to accept wholeheartedly right away, the change that you're going to be making in efforts to increase your abundance. Again, especially if you are talking about stepping outside of the box of something that people feel you should be doing to make money versus what you're choosing. Maybe your purpose or your path is something that is considered taboo, for example. So openness in the reverse. So people will be reluctant to accept that change because they want to limit you, because they want to keep you doing something that is normal to them. But you are, as the rebel, opening up yourself to this new path. Okay. What else for a rebel for money here? Tenderness. Gentle care softens the heart. Kindness towards yourself and others creates deep healing. Speak to yourself and others with kindness today. A gentle approach fosters warmth. Okay, so this came out in the reverse. And in the reverse, this says emotional hardness or defensiveness may be blocking closeness. Let your heart soften. So I feel like, again, this is not your energy, collective. I feel like this is possibly going to be the energy of the people around you. Again, people are going to have an emotional response to the change that you are working to make for yourself. But understand, again, this is not about their path. This is about your path. So this is about you being confident in the choice that you're making and understanding that, again, you may lose people along the way towards your purpose, towards you manifesting, towards your growth, right? This should be expected. It's almost like accepting and going through a grieving process in order for you to, right, go through your own death and rebirth. It is going to create loss in certain places of your life, but it means that it is opening up and making space for new opportunities. Okay. Synchronicities. The universe is consistently sending you signs and confirmations. Pay attention to repeated patterns. Stay mindful of recurring numbers, symbols, and events. They are guiding you toward alignment with your desires. So this came out in the reverse as well. So you guys may be missing some signs or dismissing guidance. So slow down and open yourself up to the synchronicities. It will bring you happiness once you start to truly pay attention and notice them. I feel that maybe you think that they're just coincidences. Sometimes people see things repeated or they notice certain things that keep happening, but people usually brush it off as a coincidence. If you are truly on path or trying to manifest something, that is the universe's way of trying to communicate with you. So be mindful of that. Be open to receive that communication. Okay. And then every time you see a synchronicity, look it up so that you understand the meaning of it. It is trying to tell you something important. Okay, so romance and love. So we have baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships, unpack it. But then we also have power couple. You amplify each other's gifts and elevate each other's goals. You're building more than a relationship, you're building an empire. So when I see these two things together, what to me this is telling me is that you are about to attract a power couple dynamic. And you guys have both come from places of dealing with, right, emotional baggage from past relationships, meaning two people coming together that have experienced a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment, betrayal, whether that is with their past romantic partners, even with family and friends. So when I see this together, what this tells me, yeah, and I'm getting the chills. So yeah, this is what I'm feeling. You guys will be able to help each other unpack that emotional baggage that you both are dealing with and healing from still, right? Because healing is constant. So the emotional baggage will be easier to unpack when you have a partner that's willing to unpack it with you. Yeah, this will be a connection that brings infinite possibilities with eternity here. Um, and this is also about not clinging to the past. So, again, confirmation of unpacking that baggage, right? Life is a continuous cycle of transformation. What ends will always lead to a new beginning, right? This is what the infinite symbol means. Okay. And embrace endings as opportunities for renewal. Trust in the infinite flow of life. This is what you guys will be able to bring towards each other. That constant good energy, the good vibes, of each other. Beautiful. A lot of majors in in the romance and love. So when we have reflection, deep introspection is needed. The answers lie in understanding your past and your present. Again, confirmation, understanding the previous baggage, the emotions that you guys both had to deal with in order to get to this point with each other basically is going to be something you guys are able to reflect on together, unpack together. Because I feel like whoever this person is, you guys will definitely have mirrored very similar past relationships or past experiences. So I think it will be healing just to even know that you can be open with them also open with you, and you guys see that you guys are really on the same page. It's beautiful. And also take time to journal, meditate, or analyze any patterns in your life that you've experienced with relationships, so you constantly have clarity. Okay. All right. And then we have execution. Yeah, with the writing, journaling, so confirmation of just taking notes here. And then ideas alone won't create change. So turning your thoughts into action is what leads to results. Make a concrete plan and take the first step towards execution today. So I feel like in this power couple dynamic that you're going to attract and manifest, you guys will be the power couple because you will know how to take ideas from each other, collaborate with each other. You will build an empire based on new ideas, based on both of you taking action and supporting each other. And then on top of that, you guys are now also healing each other along the way and the emotional baggage that you guys have both experienced. That's beautiful energy, collective. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. How you can take something that's maybe not so good, like your history, right? Your past emotions, those things that hurt, and turn it into something beautiful between two people who are on the same page, in the same vibration, but have also similar experience in pain and disappointment, and now turn that into your power in this couple dynamic. That is how you alchemize. That is how you transmute energy. That is how you turn pain into prosperity. Beautiful energy. I love it. Okay, so then for career, we have again clock. There's a countdown for some of you. A very important decision you're going to have to make. So you're going to need to be in balance. This is your first card out for career. Make sure that you are keeping your life in balance as well. True power comes from harmony, alignment with your mind, body, and spirit for optimal well being. Adjust your energy, bring more balance into your daily routine and relationships. So, this career move for some of you guys is going to be a career move that is going to need more of your time because it is a promotion, a raise, it is a step up, a level up. So, more will be expected from you naturally, right? But this will be a blessing as far as your money and finances go, right? So this is a great opportunity, most likely for most of you. Again, still use your discernment, check your contracts, read the fine print before you sign anything. Weigh the pros and cons. Make sure that this is something that if you take this, yes, while in the beginning, it will require, right, a little bit more of your time, especially in the very beginning as you're getting used to the role. But think about it. when you are 3 months into this role, will you be able to truly find that balance again that is required, that you need, right? And if so, then it's going to be a good choice for you. If it's going to completely take you out of alignment with who you are as a person, if it's going to make you question your own values, go against what you believe in, things like that, it may not be the best choice. Okay. Creation. You are a powerful creator. Your reality is shaped by your thoughts and actions. Okay. Channel your energy into creative expression or a passion project to strengthen your manifestation abilities. So, yeah. So, again, I feel like this is going to be something that allows you to be creative, which is beautiful energy, right? Because it is about who you are, it is coming from the core of your soul, right? Your creative nature, your childlike nature, your inner child is going to be lit up and allowed to express itself in such a beautiful way. So that's good energy if that's the type of move that's being made that allows you to continue to be creative. Beautiful. Resolve. When you fully commit to your path, the universe aligns to support you. So make a firm decision today. There you go. So clocks, making decisions, confirmation here from spirit. Yeah, you're going to need to, make a commitment to this. Make a firm choice with this. If it is on path, then the choice will be easy to make because it will align with you. And then the universe is going to be able to continue to support you as well. So make a firm decision today, remove hesitation, and step forward with complete conviction. Once you have the answer, once you know this will be the direction you want to go, make that decision and don't hesitate. All right, beautiful. Okay, I'm actually going to get you guys just some additional advice here before I pull messages from the Astros. Let's get some additional advice for the collective. Okay. Obviously, there was some advice needed. So, first one, trust the process, collective. Okay. Embrace uncertainty, have faith in the journey unfolding before you. So, be confident. Again, when I flip this too, I feel like I need to read both sides of this one. Divine timing. So, this is divinely guided, right? The universe is able to support you when they know that you have clarity about the direction you want to go, when you can stand in your convictions, when you are leading with your heart chakra, right? Your heart space, when it's something that you are truly passionate about. When it comes with good intentions, be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully into your life. So just be patient, okay? There's never going to be a need to rush it. One last move. You have come far on your journey, so keep going and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like you guys are truly bringing towards you the things that you want, the things that you desire. Again, staying in that positive mindset, no matter what's happening external to you, is the key. And also, like we discussed earlier, right? Always having gratitude and appreciation. Yeah, being fully immersed. So everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. Confirmation. I feel like this could pertain to romance and love as well. I feel like whoever this person is that you're going to connect to, collective, for most of you guys, this is somebody that's already in your life, but maybe you just don't see it yet. Spiritual retreat. Seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. Some of you guys need to meditate. Make sure that you are constantly grounding, you getting reconnected with spirit. Okay. Unlock your heart. Yeah, this is going to be a testament of unlocking your heart space when this person is presented. So embrace vulnerability. Let love guide your journey to self-discovery. So don't be afraid. I'm gonna put this right here. Yeah, connected to your romance and love oracle here. Yeah, definitely don't be. Yeah, see. I love the heart that's on here too as confirmation. Souls of balance, excuse me. Seek equilibrium in love and career, right? Again, your love life is going to be hugely connected to your career as well for some of you guys. Harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Yeah. Like I said. And then also when it comes to your career, I feel like this is about whether your heart is going to be able to be truly immersed in this decision? Is this something that you are going to truly believe in, collective? I feel like that's going to be important. Well, which wish is granted? Whatever you've wished for, like I said, it's on its way. And it's because you are staying in that vibration. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it is going to be what you need, collective. Beautiful. Yeah, I knew we needed some confirmation cards here for you. Look, you're going to make some amazing connections, beautiful connections, especially on your career path, but also I think in matters of the heart. So that's exciting. I'm very excited for you. All right, so let's get our last messages from the Astros for Law of Attraction this week for you guys. And let's see what's going to be important. Activate solar flares. Oh, moon perception. Okay, I'll take a look at that one too. Very colorful energy. Invitation, descendant. Let's take a look at that one. A couple more here. Nurture. Investigate. Do your research, Scorpio energy. Like I told you, make sure you are looking at, the fine print. Make sure you are paying attention to ensure that what you're choosing, to invest your time in is going to, feed your soul, right? It's going to make you feel happy to do it. You want to wake up and go towards it. Gemini energy with cross pollinates. So again, those connections that you're going to be creating in your career and in love. And then we have Pluto with rebirth. Yes. Yes, this is going to be you moving toward a new version of yourself, your highest good. This is a wish that will be granted. The number 17 could be significant, born on the 17th. The number 8, the month of August. The number 19, born on the 19th. You could be 19. Also, the number 10, endings and new beginnings. Number 37, you could be 37 or 73. Also, the number 10 again. So 1010, endings and new beginnings, especially how it landed over romance and love. I feel like you are ending connections that no longer serve you so that you can begin to attract towards you power couple energy. So 1010 is important here. Number 29, born on the 29th. The number 11 could be significant as well. Which is about also ascension. And then we have number 8 again. The month of November could be significant. The month of October, the month of August, the number 8 again, 8, abundance, infinite, right? That ebb and flow energy. Scorpio investigates. So then we have 27. You could be 27 or 72. The number 9 could be important, born on the 9th, the month of September. And then we also have the number 3 here, the month of March, born on the 3rd. Okay, so let's just get a little bit more detail. I want to touch base on this moon. Also, the descendant, number 37 as well. So let's see. So perception. So moon is about perception. So first, perceive what unspoken emotional inner calling and patterns drive you. Look to your own moon sign. So some of you guys check your moon placements for more information. I did this past week just do shadow work for all 12 zodiacs. So maybe your moon sign might be significant. So I would check that placement. When you cooperate with your moon's emotional motivation, you'll find it easier to walk in harmony with your path. So yeah, check your moon placement, especially when it comes to your shadow work. Next, investigate the needs and wants of those around you. The emotions underneath the surface actually run this show. Those primary drives are expressed through habits and actions, nuance and expression, rather than through words. So look for that underground ocean. It carries your soul's energy. Speak to the insecurities that slow this process. Act in a way that helps others feel nurtured. Here's nurture with Ceres here, number 29. Yes. So be nurturing. Okay. Confirmation. Warm and emotionally connected. Yes, make them feel at home. Tend the food, water, the home base. Like the moon, the energy in this situation will wax and wane. So assess the current phase and work with those cycles. The challenge in this is going to be look to feelings rather than logic to move the situation forward. So some of you guys are going to have to dive into your emotions, and it might be something that's difficult for you to tap into because you try to usually use logic when you're making every decision. But some decisions need to be made with your emotions, especially when we talk about, I feel, matters of career. I feel like it should be a balance between your emotional side and your logical side, even with matters of love, right? I feel like for some of you guys, you have put your emotions to the side again because of the lack of trust in using your emotions to make decisions about love. And so maybe logic has taken over. But in order to move a situation forward here coming towards you, you're going to have to look to your feelings rather than just logic to move this situation forward. But notice any strange responses to anxiety, touchy personal defenses, nepotism, xenophobia, subjectivity, or insecurity, either in your motivation or in those around you. So tend to the fear that lies underneath these behaviors. Okay. So, yeah, just pay a little bit attention to your emotions more when it comes to making decisions, whether that's in matters of the heart or in matters of your career at this time. Okay. And then we're going to look at Descendant, the invitation, number 37. Feel like we need a little bit more information on that as well for you. So look at how you invite others to dance with you, to relate to you, be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. Yeah. So again, it's about being open emotionally, but understanding how to balance between your emotions and your logic. You want to have a persona of being welcoming, right? This is how you attract as well. You can't have a persona of pushing things away or having up too high of a barrier because then it stops things from coming towards you. Okay. Once you feel comfortable about your ground rules, about your boundaries for the people you bring into your life, then it is easier to open up your heart space. See, exactly. So if you notice that you keep people at a distance or avoid meeting new people, investigate this habit. Scorpio energy, investigate. Confirmation. Okay. Though it might have been important to protect you at one time in your life because of the heartbreak, right? Because of the past emotional baggage that you still hold, you still want to protect your heart, which is understandable. Okay. Consider how is it working for you now and what would help you feel safe enough to open up this door. So also notice in what areas of your life you ask other people to do your work for you. The descendant can point to what you might try to import from other people. So, again, your challenge is going to be for you to give your power away when instead of working together, you ask others to be what is missing in yourself. Okay. So, don't give your power away. It is going to be about you opening up and letting your guard down just a little to allow things to come towards you, but also understanding your boundaries and making those boundaries clear from the beginning. And if those boundaries are respected, collective, that will allow you to open up your heart because you will feel more safe to do so. Okay. The gift here is tend the inlet to your heart. Invite in relationships that are clear, that are healing, right? What did I say? This connection is going to allow you guys to heal each other in order to release that emotional baggage, unpack it. These are the type of relationships that will be a gift to you once you can figure out a way to balance opening up your heart, being vulnerable, but also holding on to your boundaries. These will also be nurturing and self responsible and encouraging of mutual evolution. Mutual evolution. Beautiful. I love it. So, you guys are on the right track. This is going to be your law of attraction back to basics for this week. Understanding the role of gratitude and appreciation. And also, once you find that person that is truly connected to you in the right way, that's vibing with you, it's going to be vital that you consistently show gratitude and appreciation for their presence in your life. Because the more that you can do that, whether that is verbally, whether that is through action, however you do that, that will keep them there, right? It will make them want to be there more for you. That's exactly what this is about. The more you show appreciation and gratitude, the more people are attracted towards you and want to do for you. So, beautiful energy. I love how it connects. Collective, thank you for being here with me. You guys know I love you guys to the moon and back. To the moon and back. And that is not hidden. That is definitely out in the open. So I hope you guys enjoyed the message. I hope it's useful for you. Keep going, collective, be consistent. But until I see you guys next week for Law of Attraction, keep manifesting, keep your heart open. Bye, guys.